Hello and welcome to yet another brand new edition of Colors of India, your weekly cultural diary on Rajya Sabha TV. I am Tina Jha with all the latest on the cultural front in the week gone by. Let's begin with the highlights of today's episode. First up on the show this week, we celebrate Indian classical music. Next, a multimedia dance production. And finally, a poetic symposium. The 8th edition of the Bhilwara Sur Sangam was held in New Delhi recently. Organized by the L&J Bhilwara Group, the annual classical music festival aims to advance India's rich legacy and culture in music. Music lovers witnessed the celebration of a range of traditional music as the festival brought together many maestros together under one roof. But what delighted everyone the most was the performance by Sakhi Music Ensemble, an all-women classical band. So here's a presentation by this happily creative squad celebrating womanhood.
To mesmerize Delhiites with rag and rhythms of Indian classical music, L&J Bhilwara Group organized a music concert at Kamani Auditorium in the national capital. The music festival was the 8th edition of Bhilwara Sur Sangam, featuring celebrated vocalist Kaushiki Chakrabarti and her ensemble Sakhi. What's interesting about Sakhi is that it celebrates womanhood in a unique way. The group is an all-women squad. The idea behind this was to break the stereotype that Indian classical music is dominated by men. The Sakhi group is believed to be the country's first all-woman classical music band. It highlights the contribution of women in Indian classical music and dance. Kaushiki Chakrabarti was inspired by tabla virtuoso Ustad Zakir Hussain and decided to form a music group of women. The band showcased impressive singing and dancing skills by women, along with their strong percussive prowess. Percussion is dominated by men because it requires a lot of energy and strength. The Sakhi group challenged this male setup to create the balance and space for women in the field of percussion. Watching these women play instruments like the pakhavaj, violin, tabla and the flute was a delight for the audience. At the concert, the Sakhi fused various elements of Indian music. They narrated some of the best stories celebrating womanhood through music and dance. The all-female classical band won the hearts of the spectators with their enthralling performance. The Sakhi had all the elements of a brilliant performance. Voice, instrumental music from Indian classical and folk music tradition, and dance with percussion. The troupe tried their best to incorporate all sides of womanhood, soft yet powerful. They say it is their effort to pay tribute to the Indian women, Ganga, Saraswati, Durga, Lakshmi, Draupadi, Kunti, Sita, Radha and Meera, whose contribution to Indian music and dance remains as anonymous as their existence.
The idea of an all-female band may not be unique, but what makes it special are its members who have carved a niche for themselves in their respective arenas of vocal, instruments as well as dance. Friends off stage as well, this talented bunch of artists truly define the word Sakhi, which means friend. Together, they help people understand from a female perspective the diverse culture of India through all its traditional musical forms. We hope you liked this celebration of different aspects of womanhood by the all-women Indian classical music band. With that, time for a short break on the program. Some more enthralling performances lined up for you on the other side. Do stay with us. On the other side of the break, a dance piece depicting the philosophy of Kashmir Shaivism. Welcome back after the break. Let's now take you to a multimedia dance production, Rango Antaratma. Presented by Anugraham Classical Art Community, the dance piece was inspired by the philosophy of Kashmir Shaivism.
Anugraham Classical Art Community presented Rango Antaratma, a multimedia dance production in Delhi recently. Directed by Kamalini Dutt, the show was based on the philosophy of oneness of Kashmir Shaivism. Kashmir Shaivism expresses a profound, non-dualistic understanding of the universe, viewing life as filled with ras or enjoyment. The show began with the introduction of the central sutra of the Shiva Sutras, which define the inner consciousness of the individual as the performance arena where life is played out. The piece showed how every individual is an actor who assumes multiple roles in his or her life. The dance production highlighted the four concepts of the sutras: Nad, Bindu, Kala and Ras, through four accomplished dancers, where each dancer beautifully performed their part.
So everything is played within you. If you are aware of yourself, you will be able to create harmony. So that's the theme of this production.
ये एक मल्टीमीडिया प्रोडक्शन है और रंगो अंतरात्मा ये कश्मीर शैविज़म का एक सूत्र है जिसको कि गुरु कमलिनी दत्त जी ने 4 विभागों में बांटा है: नाद, बिंदु, कला और रस। और इन सब को हम क्रमशः एक एक करके आप सबके समक्ष रखेंगे।
Nam
Naad, performed in Bharatnatyam by Purva Dhanashri, is the primordial sound symbolizing that true knowledge is the supreme knowledge of oneness. According to Shiva Sutra, Shiva is Naad. Tyagraj, one of the 18th century trinity of Carnatic music, invoked Shiva as Naad Tanu. The poet-composer, who was also influenced by Tantra philosophy, described the 5 faces of Shiva: Sadyojat, Vamdev, Aghora, Tatpurush and Ishanna. Bharatnatyam exponent Purva Dhanashri beautifully portrayed these 5 faces of Shiva in her opening piece, leaving the audience spellbound.
It is based on the philosophy of Abheda, non-duality, which forms the core of Abhinav Gupta Acharya's entire approach to life and arts and aesthetics. So Rango Antaratma, it's not just a dance production, but it's a statement. It's a sankalp that all of us have done to grow in our art and grow in our lives personally also.
The Naad symbolizes the true knowledge, while Bindu is the primordial form of universal creative energy made visible from sound or Naad. Kala is the third level manifest in the universe after Naad and Bindu, whereas Ras is the purpose of life. The dance production brilliantly depicted the journey of the soul from the primordial sound Naad to the manifestation of the primordial energy as Bindu, to the ever-changing beauty of Kala and the enjoyment of Ras by Purva Dhanashri and Dr. Sridhar Vasudevan in Bharatnatyam, and in Kathak by Divya Goswami and Hemant Kalita.
रंगो अंतरात्मा मेरी गुरु श्रीमती कमलिनी दत्त, इनका एक बहुत बड़ा एक सोच है जो एक बीज के रूप में बोया गया कभी एक समय में, और आज एक बहुत बड़ा एक वट वृक्ष की तरह फैल कर हम 4 नृत्यांगनाओं के साथ एक प्रस्तुति के रूप में प्रकट हुआ है। सबके आशीर्वाद से और गुरुओं के आशीर्वाद से और सारे सिद्धों के आशीर्वाद से, भगवान शंकर पार्वती की परिपूर्ण कृपा से इस रंगो अंतरात्मा के महा उत्सव को हम आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करेंगे।
नवरत्नमय श्रीमत् सिंहासन गदाम्बुजे त्रिकोणार्ध समासीनम् चन्द्रसूर्य युतप्रभम्
The production was executed brilliantly. The mesmerizing performances, the well-coordinated moves and moods highlighted by the powerful music enthralled spectators. Each presentation drew cheer from the audience. The Rango Antaratma came across as a visual treat where the elements like the voice of the narrator in the background and impeccable coordination between the dancers and their combined poses gave the production a vibrant look.
Rupam vasmare devi Stri rupam vave chintayet Rupam vasmare devi Stri rupam vave chintayet Adhava nishkalam dhyayet.
It is believed that Kashmiri Shaivism originated in the trans-Himalayan region around the 4th century AD. And as the name implies, it grew into prominence in what we know today as the Kashmir region. It derives its beliefs and practices mostly from the concept of monism or non-dualism. Triambakaditya, a student of Rishi Durvasa, is regarded as the first teacher of Kashmiri Shaivism. We hope you like the dance production Rango Antaratma, which is described as the central sutra of the Shiva Sutras that define our inner consciousness. With that, time for another quick break. Still more coming up on the show. Don't go anywhere. When we return, we take you to a poetry recital. Welcome back once again. Let's now take you to a glorifying festival highlighting the significance of poetry. The festival was organized by the Poetry Society of Shyamlal College, University of Delhi.
बन बैठा नादान निशाना पत्थर का, एक पागल शीशा दीवाना पत्थर का, वो शीशे के महलों में रहने वाली, अपना कारोबार पुराना पत्थर का.
The Poetry Society of Shyamlal College, University of Delhi, organized an unforgettable evening for its students, particularly those interested in poetry. The event was a part of its annual poetry festival, Mehfil-e-Qasida.
नशे में क्या क्या समझ लिया था, खुदा को बंदा समझ लिया था, हंसी था वो इस कदर कि हमने नजर का धोखा समझ लिया था.
As the name suggests, the festival was about celebrating poetry.
हुआ ही क्या जो वो हमें मिला नहीं, बदन ही सिर्फ एक रास्ता नहीं, ये पहला इश्क है तुम्हारा, सोच लो मेरे लिए ये रास्ता नया नहीं.
One of the finest things about the festival was its mushaira, where 5 most exuberant shairs including Namita Naman, Sharik Kaifi, Azhar Iqbal, Imtiaz Khan and Madan Mohan Danish enthralled the audience with their heartwarming verses.
जबकि वो हरगिज नहीं हूँ, जो बना रहता हूँ मैं, जिंदगी में बेसबब कुछ भी कभी होता है क्या, कोई चेहरा है तभी तो आईना रहता हूँ मैं.
हमने पिछले ईयर यह प्रोग्राम शुरू किया था महफिल कसीदा के नाम से, और पिछले ईयर हमने ओपन माइक कराया, उसके बाद शायर बुलाया, क्योंकि ओपन माइक होने के बाद जो भी होता है लिखते हम सब है, लेकिन आज के डेट में ना मंच इतने कम है, तो वो मंच प्रोवाइड करना, मंच पे आना ज़रूरी है। और बच्चे जब मंच पे आते हैं, जो लिखते हैं उसे बोलने का मौका मिलता है, तो वो और अच्छा और बेहतर होते हैं।
पोएट्री इज समथिंग लाइक व्हाट यू शुड फील, यू शुड राइट। दैट इज़ बेसिकली अबाउट पोएट्री। जो हम सुनते हैं, फील करते हैं, वो जब हम अपने वर्ड्स में लिखते हैं, लोगों को बताते हैं, तो लोगों को कनेक्ट कर पाते हैं लोगों से कि हाँ ये चीज़ होनी चाहिए, ये चीज़ नहीं होनी चाहिए, हाँ अरे ये बंदा तो बिल्कुल सही कह रहा है, ऐसी होनी चाहिए ये चीज़। तो मेरा एक्सपीरियंस थ्रू आउट द ईयर बहुत अच्छा रहा है।
वो एक ख्वाबज़ाद जो मेरा नहीं हुआ, फिर सब फजूल जो भी हुआ या नहीं हुआ, हम हो गए कि हमको तो होना पड़ा, मगर ये दिल तुम्हारे बाद किसी का नहीं हुआ।
Poet Imtiaz Khan pepped up the evening with his ghazals injected with deep meaning and emotions. Most of his verses were inspired by unrequited love, but it was the pain of parting that dominated his writings.
हमने जो अपने वास्ते मांगा नहीं मिला, हमने जो अपने वास्ते चाहा नहीं हुआ, ये कह के रो पड़ा वो मुझे तुमसे इश्क है, वो हो गया जो हमको लगा था नहीं हुआ।
जो बात ख़ास है वो खुद को भी बताऊं नहीं, मैं लुत्फ़ लेता रहूं और मुस्कुराऊं नहीं, उसे सताने का बस एक यही तरीक़ा है कि उसके दिल में रहूं और समझ में आऊं नहीं।
While noted poet Madan Mohan Danish regaled the audience with his touching poetry that captured the theme of life, death, love, pain and social inequality.
तो अपने आप को थोड़ा बहुत ख़राब करो, दर्द सीने में छिपाए रखा, हमने माहौल बनाए रखा, हमने माहौल बनाए रखा, मौत आई थी कई दिन पहले, उसको बातों में लगाए रखा।
हम सभी को ऐसा लगता है जब हम कुछ लिखते हैं, या पहली दफ़ा या दूसरी दफ़ा, हमको लगता है कि हम कुछ बन गए हैं और कुछ लिख दिया है, लेकिन आहिस्ता आहिस्ता जैसे हम इस फील्ड में जाते हैं और लोगों को पढ़ना शुरू करते हैं, देन वी रियलाइज़ कि यार इसी बात को किसी ने इतने खूबसूरत अंदाज में कहा हुआ है। तो बातें तो ऑलमोस्ट इतने सालों में, हज़ारों सालों से दुनिया है, जज्बात वही हैं, इमोशंस वही होते हैं, तो बातें वही होती हैं, रिपीट होती हैं, तो उसको खूबसूरत अंदाज में कहना शायरी होता है।
पोइट्री की जो कविता की बुनियादी बातें होती हैं, उनमें से बहुत सी बातें उन बच्चों के अंदर दिखाई देती हैं, तो ये बातें हमें एक नई उम्मीद की ओर ले जाती हैं, नई रोशनी की तरफ ले जाती हैं। और कोई भी समाज, कोई भी सोसाइटी तभी आगे बढ़ती है, ज़िंदा रहती है, अगर उसमें अदब ज़िंदा रहता है, अगर उसकी तहज़ीब, उसकी म्यूज़िक, उसका संगीत, उसका साहित्य ज़िंदा रहता है, तभी वो आगे जाता है। ये बच्चे, मुझे लगता है कि वो काम बड़ी जिम्मेदारी के साथ कर रहे हैं, संजीदगी के साथ कर रहे हैं।
किसने सोचा था कि इस हद तक भी जा सकता हूँ मैं, मौत से भी इश्क का चक्कर चला सकता हूँ मैं, मुझसे अच्छा कोई आंसू पोंछने वाला नहीं, साथ रख ले वापसी में काम आ सकता हूँ मैं।
But the credit for enlivening the evening went to Sharik Kaifi. His poetry was intense and charming at the same time. The gush of emotions and profound thoughts went hand in hand as he recited the couplets. Through his poetry, Sharik also made light of love in modern times.
तुमसे बढ़कर कौन दुनिया में मेरे नजदीक है, एक तुम ही तो हो कि जिसका दिल दुखा सकता हूँ मैं।
अभी तक अपनी सोसाइटी में ऑल वी डू इज़ ओपन माइक इन सेमिनार हॉल एंड वेयर वी पीपल आर जस्ट रिसाइटिंग पोएट्री एंड अदर कंटेस्टेंट्स आर आल्सो डूइंग द सेम, बट हियरिंग दीज पीपल वाज अ रियली नाइस एक्सपीरियंस फॉर मी।
हम अपना भविष्य, अपना जो लाइन है पोएट्री की, हम उसमें कैसे आगे जा सकते हैं और अपने आप को कैसे इसमें उभार के हम अब दुनिया को पेश कर सकते हैं। मेरा जो एक्सपीरियंस है वो बहुत ही अच्छा रहा है।
आए हैं कुछ कर गुजरने के लिए, वरना जीने हैं उतरने के लिए, डूब जाना बाइसे इज्जत रहा, ये सही मौका था मरने के लिए।
The festival was an attempt to highlight the significance of poetry. Every couplet recited was unique in its substance, giving the audience the perfect setting to celebrate poetry. The evening turned out to be memorable as the poets charmed both the students as well as the connoisseurs of poetry with their soul-stirring renditions of ghazals.
हमने कितना शोर पैदा कर लिया अपनी खामोशी को भरने के लिए, हम थे उजलत में ये देखा ही नहीं, वो इशारा था ठहरने के लिए.
And time now for our weekly cultural calendar, where we tell you all about the upcoming cultural events in your city. Mumbai will host an event, Saaz-e-Bahar, at the Dance Theatre Godrej NCPA Nariman Point, 6:30 p.m. on 12th and 13th April. Bengaluru will host the Pravah Dance Festival 2019 at the Chaudhia Memorial Hall, 16th Cross, Malleshwaram West, 6 p.m. on 13th April. Dance production Bhoo, which means Earth, by Prerna Shrimali, will be held at the Stein Auditorium, India Habitat Centre, Lodi Road, New Delhi, 7 p.m. on 10th April. Music lovers in Ahmedabad can enjoy a live concert by Salim Suleiman at Rajpath Club, SG Highway Road, Bodak Dev, 7 p.m. on 13th April. And the Netra Utsav will be held at the Music Academy, TTK Road, Chennai, at 6:45 p.m. on 11th April. You can also send us details of important cultural events taking place in your city. You can write to us on sabrang.rstv@gmail.com. We'll try and include those in our weekly cultural calendar. You can also send us your feedback and suggestions about our program. In case you missed the television broadcast, you can watch the episode on YouTube and Twitter. So that's it from us this week on Colors of India. We'll be back same time next week with another brand new episode. Until then, take good care of yourself. It's a goodbye from the entire team.
Navaratnamaya Shrimad Simha